Hey, beautiful family, it's your girl Anna Akins. I know it's been a long time. Like I said, I do not just drop any recordings. If I feel the need to, I do. And that's what I'm doing right now. I was literally engaged in something, and this just dropped in my mind, and I failed to share. Um, to the glory of God, it would help a lot of people. Um, Myself inclusive, as I would always say, whatever I share on Anna Akins vlog is for me to learn from as well, or as a result of what I've learned from in the past, if there's a word like that. But then yeah, I just feel that urgent needs to share. I wanted to postpone it and say, oh, I would do the recording, like I would write it down and do a video recording when I get my tools or equipment all gathered up and all. But there's an urgency in some messages, like some messages are in time and I cannot hold back and delay, which is the reason why I just prayed and I'm just doing this video. So this dropped in my mind, and it's as regards seasons. I was speaking to someone very close this morning, and I was saying to her, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. If you need to take your time, have that personal time with God, close up on, anyone, people around you, distractions and noise. If you have to do that, please do. And I'm saying it because, I said that to her because I've been there, and these are the things that I did that helped me. However, don't shut people out so much that God cannot even use people around you to help you in your change of season, in moments when you're having a shift in seasons, when a chapter of your life is closing and another one is opening up. Sometimes it can be a struggle because you've not been there before. It's more like a new face of you, and so you need a lot of grace, you need a lot of time, you need a lot of space. Don't be harsh on you. Don't That's not a moment where you compare yourself with others, or where you compare your growth with others, because believe it or not, our journeys are different. God is the one who created us, and He's the one who knows us. And I believe He created us in our own uniqueness. No two persons are the same. There's a usual saying that even twins, as identical as they might look, they are still not the same. They are still unique in their own ways. Their allergies might not be the same. What they like, their likes and dislikes, their do's and don'ts might not be the same as well. So we are all different in our ways and special to God, and we are loved by God, and His assignments for us are different. And so, as you might have figured out already, what this recording is all about is seasons. I don't know what title to put it, but let's see it as giving yourself some grace, giving yourself time in whatever season you're faced with. I was also sharing with her that I remember then I literally I got back from work one day and I felt like it's enough. Like I got tired. I kept on listening to a particular just a 1 minute song over and over again, and I just got that inspiration to just spend time with God. And that would be my first time. Like, I'm talking about when I just started to know that, okay, when I just started to know God for myself, having a relationship with God. Not that I go to church, or the church that my mom goes to, or the church that my dad used to go to and all. But that was when I just started getting to know there's a God in heaven who really loves me, and who is interested in my journey. And then I felt like that in itself was a particular, like a beginning of a particular shift for me. So literally that day, I don't know where this strength came from, and I'm not sharing this to put myself out there. I'm literally sharing this to let us know that um whoever is in a particular season, because we are all in one season or another. We are not stagnant. We keep moving. As this chapter is closing, another one is opening. And funny enough, this just dropped in my spirit now. At the beginning of a particular season, God will begin to lead you to learn some things that you might need for the next season or the next chapter of your life that is coming. Yeah, for the next chapter of your life that is coming. So I was saying that then I had to shut out on everybody, lock myself up for days, and I was just in there. It wasn't like I was skaboshing or praying and all, but I was just there in that silence and that quietness, and I was just speaking to God in my spirit and trying to read the word and all. So if you're in a particular season, or if a chapter is closing for you and another one is opening for you, please give yourself some grace. Please do not be too hard on yourself. Read books if you have to read as you feel led to. Listen to messages you are led to listen to. Learn, be able to be vulnerable to yourself as to putting down habits that you know that are not too good and picking up new ones. Be sincere, that's the word. Be sincere with yourself and evolve, like transform to that beautiful you, transform into that beautiful chapter that God is taking you into. And you know what, those people you're comparing yourself to now, you might even be going higher in your own season, like in the chapter you're going into might even be more higher than those you're comparing yourself to now. So do not limit yourself, do not be hard on yourself, take it a day at a time. Just, I don't know. I remember then too, I would go look, like I would just go to church, not that there's a service or anything at night. I would just go there and stay there. Like I there's a saying I used to hear, and which is actually true. um, when another season is about to open for you, you feel the urge to pray. Like you feel that sense of, I need to pray, I need to worship. I do, like you just feel like you need to separate yourself from people, from noise, from distractions, from partying and all, in whatever way that might mean to you. So I don't want this recording to go too long, and I thank God that I'm not delaying these as to say, oh, it has to be a video and I need to wait. But please don't be too hard on yourself. The season you're entering into might be an amazing one, greater than those you're comparing yourself to at the moment. So please be calm. Trust God, read His word, believe His words. He loves you. It says, my thought for you are of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So just speak to Him in however way you know how to. Even if it's just communication, just speak to Him and trust Him. Do not be too hard on yourself. If you need to take time from people, there's something I learned recently, and it's to tell people, oh, I'll get back to you when you're not sure you can do something, or you don't just want to commit yourself to what you might not even have time for. Just tell people, it's okay, it's fine, I'll get back to you. Like, just, this is a time for you, okay? It's your own season, it's your own assignment, it's your destiny, it's your life, and you need to take all the all the time you need, everything you need, take it. Else, we're just going to be there appreciating people for their own journey, and their destiny is waiting to be blessed through us as well. I remain Anna Akins, guys, and this is Touching Life in Every Aspect. If you feel led to share this, please do. If you feel led to like, please do. However, it's to the glory of God. Thank you. Have a lovely day.